Welcome, welcome. Anybody that's me tuning in, I want to welcome them in before I get in. So I'm going to sit here for a second before I start playing football and see what's up. Yeah, I know, man. I know what I'm doing. Come on, it's right here. The controller. Do your homework or whatever you're doing over there, man, please.
You checked your island?
Yeah, I checked my island earlier.
No, I was talking about it.
Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? What's new?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. If you like running the ball, boy, do we have a matchup for you today. The best running back in the league against the top-rated rookie in the draft. Adrian Peterson going up against Ezekiel Elliott. With that, let's go out to AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, see if you can get him, see what you can do. How you like the look of the new channel, man?
Here we go! Ohio! Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The first play from scrimmage? Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer.
Did you try to get the new Michael Vick or no?
They're in the lead now.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, thank you. You can hear me, Dustin? You hear me clear?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, you can hear me clear though or no?
First down, Bridgewater. Flushed out right, and he's got room. And they're able to get this one across
okay, that's
the
what's up.
35.
I got my PayPal up working now, so whenever you're ready, man, I could do your game for you.
Sometimes you just
it's a
gotta
nice
know
layout.
when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Oh, okay, man, that's what's up. Yeah, I did a lot of work with this, man. Like,
I think that's a
at
big
first when I got it set up,
because when you
took
run
me a
drag
while
route against zone,
just to get it right for the looks
because you
and all
might run
that.
into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. So he got free of one tackle,
ready,
but
man.
couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him
Got
5 on the
everything
carry there, and it'll be
lined up for
second
you.
down. The starters now on offense, and Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how
So what are you ready,
highly
man?
he was in high
Like,
school.
when are you ready?
Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries, but boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it,
You
it
still
is
have your
hard to
laptop?
overthrow
All you need is a
6'6" target.
I can
It is
do
indeed.
everything else I
Quarterbacks like
do.
their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading
Xavier,
the
you can
defense
pour
and
me
getting
some
into
juice,
the open
please?
man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did
Okay,
after
what
the
day is
catch?
that so I can
Yeah,
set
hit
up
your
a
tight
day
end,
so
let
when
him
I'm
get some
free?
rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Back to the ground, Peterson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second
And what
down.
game do you want it for?
They tried
So
to
I
run
have
the
an
counter,
idea and
just
so
that
I
the
know.
defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result, because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And now a peek at the starters on the defensive side. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And Forbath will put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the scoring drive
What price sounds
encompasses
comfortable
9
for you?
plays,
Because
but
that's
the net
3
gain,
layouts.
3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to
And the
take the 3
setup.
and move on.
So tell me what sounds
Always better
comfortable
than
to you,
nothing.
man, to do those
Forbath now to
layouts.
kick it away after the made field goal. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one
Yeah, that
goes
sounds
for
good,
24
man.
yards.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's the offense, and I don't know what more you can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
Backing up. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
So if you would rate this
defensive unit,
Eric
background
is
here,
one of those
what would you
bloodline
rate it
guys
1
in
to
the
10?
NFL. His brother Michael
honest, too.
also plies his trade as a linebacker, and Eric's trying to show him he's the best in the family.
All right, I'm gonna make some more.
On third down, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right?
I'm trying to work on some routes.
Someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And that play went
Okay,
nowhere.
9, that's what's
Losing
up, man.
yardage.
I appreciate it.
It'll be back at the
So you
36.
should be my first donator, man. Donate me $9.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that could go towards your setup when you get ready too. I can deduct it off it if you want.
With a 2nd and 13 now. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long
that's
to
a
start
game
things
case.
out.
And when it does, it just flips the front and the back.
They come up in an offset eye. Again, it's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh, okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll run for it with McFadden. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball
So you're going to be my first donator? It could be 50 cents, a quarter, $1, whatever, man. Trying to really test it out.
After the touchdown.
Yeah, I signed up. I don't know if it's the same one as you, but I signed up.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
If you have any friends, man, go ahead and
out here on offense. I don't know
share
that
this
any group had
broadcast,
more of a
the
roller
stream to
coaster
them.
ride than them in the 2016 season. The quarterback change at the beginning, the hot start, and then the cold middle. It was just a tough year for them, wasn't it?
It really was, and when you look at how their season went, you mentioned the roller coaster. A lot of it can come back to the injuries, especially along the offensive line. I think by around October, maybe even early November, I'm surprised you and I didn't get a call to go audition to be a left tackle there because they were just down so many guys. So that made it difficult to run the ball and to protect Sam Bradford, their quarterback, and it reflected in their final record.
Bridgewater now. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, he can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
I'm just looking side by side at Diggs' number, rookie year versus sophomore year a season ago. 52 catches as a rook, 84 last year. But something you pointed out to me, yards per catch is off a bit, isn't it?
It is, and, his first year, he was known a little bit more as a big play threat. This past season, adjusting to a new quarterback in Sam Bradford, that number went down by about 3 yards per catch, but he can be an explosive type of a receiver. Look at the last 2 games of the regular season, well over 100 yards in both.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cordero Patterson from 10 yards out. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Whitehead, the return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Here's Elliott, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Prescott. Complete to Gavin Escobar, the tight end. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up in an offset eye. Now back to the ground with Elliott. They find some open field here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Bridgewater gives to his tailback, Peterson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Here's Jeff Locke now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He's going to field this at the 4. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Wildcat look. It's Elliott. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, He's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards, but after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Let's go.
They go to Elliott again. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They come out here in the eye. Back to the ground, but here McFadden. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the good thing about the top-notch safeties, they can play from deep coverage or they can play close to the line of scrimmage, and the end result is often the same, a big-time play for their defensive team, and that's exactly what we just saw.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Let's go. What?
They'll run with Elliott. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. His throw incomplete. Gavin Escobar, his big tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. And the seemingly endless drive continues. On 3rd down, Elliott. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back now in Arlington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. First down, Bridgewater. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They come out here in the eye. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And they have really been able to contain AP, and because of it, they've got the lead here in the 4th.
And they've done a really nice job in this game. A lot of group tackling. Rare that one guy gets him on the ground consistently. They've done an excellent job of containing him in this game.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 42 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
It's your man TJ on this Madden. So what's up?
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job, execute it.
Ohio! Ohio! Here we go!
First down, Prescott. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey
welcome to the
Waynes.
broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy TJ going on this Madden today.
So how about
How's
that for a
everybody doing
momentum
today?
switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that
If you're new
route
to
takes
the
some
channel, just
fortitude
hit that
from the
red
guy running
subscribe
it
button.
because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after
Thank
it.
you, Ma, for joining the broadcast. And I appreciate for the subscribe. You can see me tear these boys up on the field and everything.
So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd.
And that's that.
They come out here in the eye. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Bridgewater again. This is Peterson. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Cedric Thornton, the one that got him down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Bridgewater now on second down. And this is going to be intercepted.
There it is, boy. Getting them cookies, baby.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
A second down throw for Prescott. And Escobar has it left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And the offense can string something together, but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! 190!
This is Elliott. And this play goes nowhere. Losing. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Elliott. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this defense looks for 1 more stop here on 3rd after the run. Prescott steps away to his left. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. He had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Knock it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this was not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the
is he going to stop the run? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines.
Maybe next time
they don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
They'll try to close it out now. A big run that time by Elliott. 59 yards. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an
and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. They're in a good spot. Two-possession game barely, but a two-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen. Because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch. But they also have...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The give is to Elliott. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
Prescott to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Let's go! One!
The Cowboys will go. Prescott trying to lay one up deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 51 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. It's up and it's good as they tack on one more to what's going to be a very satisfying victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though.
I want to thank everybody coming in, checking out the game.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
And I will definitely talk to y'all later. I'm about to get off of here for a while. Hope everybody enjoys this broadcast. Later.